Tale, okay, watch this video. Okay, watch this video.
Hamza, so Malik Basintale was watching the show.
Brilliant.
And he wants to say hi
Brilliant.
to Honorable Chinnia. So Malik, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, and thanks for having me.
Fantastic. So Malik,
well, we can hear you.
Yes. So just quickly, we'll just increase the volume a bit so we can hear you clearly. But exactly, can you hear me?
No.
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you perfectly,
Right,
Malik.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Right. So we understand you have an intervention. What is that exactly?
Yes, I was following the show, and my very good brother was making some assertions, and he made claims that all what I did in opposition was propaganda, and I claimed he was going to be jailed until he hasn't been jailed, and all of that. But and the first time I'm hearing this, I mean, there was a radio interview even in WA where he stated emphatically that all I did was propaganda. My brother, the expose of state capture wasn't done on any other network, but it was done at GH1, right?
Right.
I was there, he was there, Bernard Bona was there, and the show was humbly hosted by Sewami here. When I brought the documents to prove that he was engaged in state capture, he was acquiring government property, he was using his position to influence government contracts, he was seated right there. When he was asked whether what I had said was true or not, he admitted it was true or false. He sat there and said, yes, he acquired state property. And when further trying to defend that action he had taken, I think that it is shameful for my very big brother to even repeat things like this on TV. Because you see, if you were conducting or undertaking a very shameful act of acquiring state property, lands that were supposed to be used to build schools for your own constituents, you hijack those lands, you use part of it to build filling stations, you use part of it to build a radio station, and even prime lands that would have been used to construct hospitals, to construct, social, amenities for your own constituents, they were hijacked by you. Right. And why were they hijacked by you? They were hijacked by you because you were the MP for the constituency, right, and you doubled as the deputy regional minister for that particular area. Fast forward, I took those steps, and let me make this point, let me make it clearly. I took those steps in threatening them in order that, one, they stop that shameful state capture, and two, they return those things they had acquired. And Chinnia is seated there. Ask him if he returned most of those properties or not. And the next time I appear on your network, I'll prove to you most of the state properties he acquired that he returned. They returned them.
Because
he's other appointees who were watching the show,
he's questioning why he's not in jail.
Which property did I return?
You said he would be
Which
jailed.
property did I return? Which property did I return?
I am saying that if he's not in jail today, it is because, one, a lot of the state property and the state capture that was ongoing were returned even before we came into power. Some of them were stopped.
Malik is challenging you to mention what he has returned.
Let me ask him a question. Let me ask him.
Right.
So let me ask him. My brother Chinnia, the land the government land you bought that you were using for a filling station, are you saying today that you didn't return it?
You mentioned what I've returned. I have not returned.
I'm saying that the government property, so I'm coming. I'm asking you, the government land you bought in Tumu that you were using to build a filling station, have you returned it or not? I want to know that for a fact on TV before I know what to do.
There is nothing I have bought that I have returned. I haven't.
So that means that the government land you bought that you are building a filling station is still in your name.
Malik.
So I am saying saying that the government land you bought that you are building a filling station, you haven't returned
Malik,
it, right?
He says he has not returned anything he's bought.
So number two, the government land he bought that he was building, he put his FM station on. I want to ask him, have you returned it or not?
You say I have returned things. Tell us the things
I'm
I have returned.
Answer me, please. You are a man with
Tell
You are a
them
man
the
with
things I have
balls.
returned and I'll respond.
Hold on. You are a man with balls. I'm saying that respectfully.
You tell
the
us
government
the things I have
land
returned
you
and
bought.
I'll respond.
Malik,
I'm coming respectfully.
Malik, he's daring you.
You are alleging. So
Malik,
tell us.
Chinnia is daring
when we
you
are
to
speaking
mention
this
what
way,
is
we won't
returned.
hear ourselves. Let me make my point. I'll give you an opportunity to also talk. I'm saying that where you put your FM station, that government land you bought, and you bought it for even, and I was told if I mention the amount now, that one you bought, you are saying you never returned it. So it's still in your name, right? That's the answer I want. Is it still in your name?
He says I have returned things. He should tell us the
Malik,
things I have
so
returned.
he is daring you.
Mr. Host, you
Yes.
will help us by just asking him to admit this to me.
But Malik, he's
stating
also
on
daring
record.
you to mention what
I'm
he has
stating on
returned.
record. Pardon?
He's daring you to mention what he has returned because he says it's not
That is
returned
what I'm
anything.
asking. That is why I'm asking him and he's not answering.
You see,
I'm mentioning them and I'm saying that.